Okay, right. So, good morning, year five. So, here's your mixed maths work for today. So, there's 4 questions in front of you. If you just go ahead and pause it, do it in your home learning books, and then what I'll do is I'll go and mark them when you are done. So, right, you should have now completed the 4 questions. Let's go through very quickly and mark them. So, 6 squared and 5 squared. So, 6 squared is my 6 times 6, and then 5 squared is 5 times 5. So 6 times 6 gives me 36. 5 times 5 gives me 25. Nice simple addition there that you can probably do in your head. 30 add 20 will give me 50. 6 add 5 will give me 11. Okay, so I've got 50 add 11 gives me 61. Okay, this is just stuff like that. Quick sort of mental maths really goes a long way. Okay, 86 times 100, you should have 8,600. Well done if you got that. 2,620 divided by 5, definitely got to do bus stop method with this, so we'll do 2,620. So we'll go, how many 5s go into 2? Now I can't get any 5s into 2, not equally. Okay, so it'll be 0. I'm going to put that 2 over. Okay, how many 5s go into 26? Well, I know that 5 times 5 gives me 25. So 5 times 5 gives me 25. And I've got 1 left over to 26. 25, 26. That's 1 left over. How many 5s go into 12? So 5s into 12, 5, 10, 50. Hold on, no, 15 is too much because I need to get 12. So 2. 5 times 2 is 10. Now on 10, how many have I got left over from 10 till 12? I've got 2 left over. How many 5s go into 20? Well, this is, your 5 times tables. 5, 10, 15, 20, 4. I should also know that 5 times 4, okay, is 20. Okay, so you should have got 524. Right, next one, question 4. 86 multiplied by 4. We're just going to do it as a column multiplication. So 4 times 6 is 24. So I put my 4 and my 2 over. 4 times 8 is 32. Add the 2, 34. Now the 3 would go up there because I've got nothing there. My 3 just drops down because it's 4 times by 0 will give me 0. Add the 3 gives me 3. So you should have got 344. Okay, right, good. So that's your mixed maths done. Now today's lesson, okay, is going to be based upon the Puma, that maths assessment that we did. We're just going to go through some real problem solving stuff, okay, so we can start to work out and how to actually do it. Okay, so what we're going to do is going to read through this one. This is one that was on the paper, okay, and that we had a bit of a bit iffy about. Okay, so it says, Grace has a bag of sweets. She has 8 friends. She gives them 5 sweets each. She has 12 sweets left. How many sweets were in the bag at the start? Now, there's a lot going on in that question. She's got 8 friends. She's got 5 sweets each to them, and then she has 12 sweets left. Okay, now the best way to do it, okay, is basically to draw it out. Okay, so I'm going to draw, okay, my 8 friends. Okay, so let me just get a piece of paper to put underneath so it doesn't go through. So let's draw my 8 people. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, so they're my 8 people. There they are there. All they've got is a body. Okay, they're my 8 people. Okay, just give them 5 sweets each. Okay, so let's give them 5 sweets each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, that's what she's told us. Yeah, she's told us, okay, that she has 8 friends and she's given 5 sweets each to them. Okay, But she said she's got 12 left over. Okay, so this is the 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's the 12 sweets over. Yeah, that's the 12 sweets that are left. Okay. Now what we want to know is how many sweets were in the bag at the start. Okay, before she started giving them out. Now the best way to do this is to realise how many sweets are in total. Okay, because we're looking at how many sweets are there. So we know there's 5 in there. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. She gave out 40 sweets to her friends. Because we know this as well, because 8 times 5 give me 40. But she's then left over with 12 sweets. So she's got 12 left in that bag of sweets that she has. So we're going to have to see how many she's got left. So we do the simple addition of 12 add 40, which would give me 52. So how many sweets were in the bag at the start? There was 52 at the start, because we've found out how many sweets the friends have, and then how many are left over, and then we've added those all together here. Okay, so if you're struggling that one, go through it again, what I've just done, because you're going to get questions on this. Okay, so your next one. So this one is 6,000, 6, 4, 7 and a 2. Okay, use 3 of these cards to make the largest 3-digit number. So the largest 3-digit number that you can, using 3 of these cards. Okay, now you're going to look at it and go, okay, right, what one am I not going to use? There is one on there out of the 3 that I'm not going to use, and you should have realised that it would be 2. 2 I would not use, because that's not going to give me my largest number, is it? Okay, now you're going to have to realise between the 6, 4 and the 7, okay, what's going to make my largest number. Now let's start with the hundreds, okay, because we need the biggest hundreds possible. So what is the biggest 100 that we can make? Is it 600, 400 or 700? And we should realise that it's 700. Okay, we've got rid of the 7. Okay, we've got 4 and a 6 left. Now I'm looking at the biggest 10 out of those. Is it 6 or is it 4? Okay, and you should realise that it's definitely going to be 6. Now that leaves with a 4. So the biggest 3-digit number that you can make is 764. Okay, now that's just going through those and eliminating, finding the biggest 100 that you have, finding the next biggest 10 that you have, and then finding the biggest 1 that you have, because 4 is definitely bigger than 2. Okay, 6 is definitely bigger than 4, and 7 is definitely bigger than 6, 4 and 2 altogether. Okay, right, then you've got this one. So let me write them again. These are the numbers that you have. So if I just push that up a bit. So you've got the numbers of 6, 4, 7 and 2. It says use 3 of these cards to make an odd number that is greater than 500. Okay, right. This one's really important, because what's the main thing about this? The main thing in that question is what? Okay, it should be to make an odd number that is greater than 500. And that key thing there is an odd number. So we know that our unit has to be odd. Now, which number out of those is it going to end in? Is 6 an odd number? No. Is 4 an odd number? No. Is 7 an odd number? Yes. Is 2 an odd number? No. So 7 is the only one it can end in. Okay. And then I look, okay, at these ones. Okay, it has to be greater than 500. So can it go 400? Can it go 200? No, it has to be 600. Now it doesn't matter what you put for this one. It could be 4 or it could be a 2. 647 and 627 are both greater than 500 and an odd number. Okay, so you can have 647 or 627. If you're struggling with that one, go through it again. Okay, so you really understand it. And the last one, okay, is one of my personal favourites. Okay, it really, really is key. This one, a lot of problems with this one about simple subtraction. Okay, now it's got 812, take away 110 gives me 702. 702 take away 110 gives me blank. Now what we should do is we should just be working this out. So we should be doing 702 take away 110. Now we shouldn't need to do this, okay, as a column subtraction. We should be using our brain. In our brain we should have 702. Right, let's take away 100. Because let's take that to 100. So 702 take away 100 is going to give me 602. Yep. So now I've got to take away 10. So 602 take away 10. So 602 take away 10 will give me 592. And that's it. 592. And that's all you do. Okay, you're basically using that, whatever number is. Some people got really confused about the number that was here because you're going, you're exchanging through 100. Okay, that's why it made it difficult. Okay, just take it in steps. First step is 702 take away 100. Done that. That's nice and easy. Then take away it by 10. Okay, right. Now go through each 3 of those again if you're really struggling with it. Okay, practice them. Keep going through them and going, okay, yeah, that's how you do it. This is how this would be. Okay, now you've got 3 questions based upon these. Okay, on your Google Classroom assignment. Okay, complete those in your home learning book. Okay, and then send them back to me.